moving away from stay with your microphone because it makes it sound crazy. Shout out to Acre. I'm pulling up. I've been making my own ad-libs.
Where is he from?
He from Galveston, out there. It's 3 a.m. and it's kind of fucked. Yeah. Hey, baby, I'm pulling up. I gotta hit a lick real quick. Then I'm coming through. Yeah. Bitch, yeah, I'm coming through.
Yeah.
It's alright. Life. Yeah. Come on, Acre.
Put it in your life.
Yeah, put it in my life. I know you
What you doing up here?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm so little. Yo, that's hilarious. Look at all this shit. I'm about to pull up. Yeah. I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I say, baby, I'm pulling up. I pull up. I'm pulling up. Hey, I
Pulling up.
Yeah, I pull up. I'm
Pull up.
pulling up.
Hey, what's happening? That's the homie Thug Ghoster, aka the neighborhood bully, man. This is Jammitorcrammit Thursdays, man.
Hey, we're back.
I'm here with lavishly dressed, locked Miss Levy.
Oh. Okay. Hello, everybody.
We got the family member of the show, man, KO the Conspiracy.
Hold up. The son of hip hop, you dig?
We got the lovely Kisses in the building. We got Kenzo, very loud and in the building.
I don't know whatever he that's what he meant. I did. Oh, she confused. That was me, friend. Yeah, that was me, guys.
You spent the spirit today.
Yeah. That's what I be thinking of.
Right.
So, yeah, welcome everybody in the building tonight, especially my long brother, Cal. He has returned.
I am here.
Yes, you are. So tell us about this blackface. We are going to get into that. And, you know, if you want to give a little history.
I got some questions. I got some questions for him specifically, too.
Okay.
I got questions for you specifically also.
So, why
somebody gotta stay
blackface
still
at this moment?
So blackface. All right. So the album Blackface is really a spin on the negative connotation of blackface, right? So I wanted to put strength and power back to the blackface because they fear the blackface, but yet they want to be the blackface. So that's the whole thing about blackface. I feel like blackface at this particular moment is because a lot of our people, whether you're black, whether you're Haitian, whether you're Jamaican, whether you're Hispanic, or whether you're Native American, don't know who they truly are. So the album, whoa, you trying to take me out? Woo! I guess the album was on Malcolm X level.
Get your hands out my pocket.
Yeah. So the album was really about enlightenment as far as who we are, our actual heritage, because for so long I've always was in search for who are we, because black is just a color. You know what I'm saying? It's just another color in a Crayola box. And I've been doing a lot of reading and soul searching. That's when I found out we was Hebrews, we was the Israelites, and the Bible was originally our book. So I wanted to tie that into the history because the Bible is a history book, so I wanted the album to be a history book, right? So it goes into about Marcus Garvey. It goes into about Malcolm X. It goes into about Martin Luther King. It goes into our current black leader known as Bishop Nathaniel. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's helping to wake up the 12 tribes worldwide. I really wanted to give back something to the people. I know it's a complete 360 from what Conflicted Addictions was, but that's what KO do. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep the people guessing.
Right
Definitely a different aspect.
And I really wanted to put more power to us because we got so much negative connotations on us, right? Because every time I turn on the radio, I'm either hearing somebody getting killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I personally believe music is energy. So like, I feel like some of that puts some kind of spirits on our spirit that isn't necessarily us, and then we go out and we go commit these certain kind of crimes, we commit these certain kind of adulteries. Like, I feel like in our community, we need to be worshiping, well, not worshiping, but praising marriage more. You know what I'm saying? And stop praising so many divorces. You feel me? Because
I don't agree with that.
I feel like it's a whole negative connotation on us, because if you ever pay attention to the opposition, right? They have well set marriage, right? They do everything by bloodline. And I feel like our people is the only ones who don't understand that our bloodline is royalty, and we need to keep things and means but between our bloodlines, right?
They also used to make their brothers and sisters to keep their bloodlines pure.
I mean, but that's in the Bible too.
I'm just saying.
Well, all right, so with the whole
I don't want to get down this rabbit hole.
We're gonna keep on blackface.
Keep it hip. Let's keep it, because he'll take us.
I'll take y'all. I will go there. So like the whole ordeal of the blackface album is really just giving power back to the people, because we've lost our power, in my particular standpoint on it. You feel
definitely. Hey, I want to do what we call it, living. Not the would you rather. This is our take on it.
Right.
Kinda. So it's kind of quick, so you ain't got to think too much about it. Malcolm X or MLK?
Malcolm X.
Why?
I got to do why.
Just briefly.
All right, so the reason why I say Malcolm X is because Malcolm X understood what a revolution is. A revolution is us having our own land, having our own things, not to integrate. You know what I'm saying? I never heard anybody in a revolution singing, let's come together and let's hold hands and let's just sing. You done raped my kids, you done flooded my towns, you done bombed my towns, but now I want to turn a cheek and say, hey, yo, let's be friends. That's kind of, that don't make sense.
Nat Turner or Marcus Garvey?
Nat Turner.
Brief?
Huh?
Brief why?
So the reason why Nat Turner is because once he was able to read the Bible in full in its entirety, he found out and realized who he was and who his enemy was and who the oppression was. That's what helped cause the slave revolts.
Nation of Gods and Earths or Comedic Science? Basically, lost and found.
5%? Is that 5%?
Yeah, but Comedic Science.
Neither.
Django or 12 Years a Slave?
You touched my brother's coat.
Django.
Hotel Rwanda or Tears of the Sun?
Ooh.
Hotel Rwanda.
What are 3 pillars of our community?
The 3 pillars of our community is love, brotherhood, and integrity.
I really thought you was gonna say pussy, weed, and me. That's the perfect picture.
Can I consider? Can I consider Jesus a Crip or Blood?
You said what?
Can I consider Jesus a Crip or Blood?
You could, because he was against the oppressive system that he was in, and he was black. So Crips and Bloods are. If you look past the color of their bandana, their skin is black.
Yeah. Okay, I was tapping into that.
Shout out to Keith. Thank you for tuning in.
Let's go.
Said Django.
How are we faring during modern day slavery? Us as a people, how do you think we're doing?
We're still enslaved.
Yeah, I'm saying it's modern day slavery. Do you think we're doing good, or do you think
we're doing horrible? We're doing much worse than what our ancestors did.
All right.
I think that we should get into the song.
Hold on, man. I got 2 more.
We got another guest. We got to do the song.
I said I'm almost there. 2 more.
God damn.
Name 3 revolutionaries that you subscribe to.
Malcolm X, Bishop Nathaniel, and Deacon Malachi.
It's the last one. Is God complex?
God complex. Yes, God is complex. We are God. We're the children of God. We are made in the image of God, and we're some complex beings. So,
I'm talking to the comments.
Oh, man. All right. Cool. So all this is related to blackface.
I understand, but niggas want to hear the song, too.
They're going to get this work. So go on, introduce it so we can go on get it in rotation.
Hold on.
Knots.
We might not.
So you know what I'm saying? All knots. So you know what I'm saying? So let's check it out.
Hold on, wait.
Keep talking. That means keep talking. That's cute. Hey, you got niggas
nah, we good. We good.
No,
I will say that this young man has a special place in my heart. I've known him for several years. We made money together. We lost money together. We saw ugly parts of the game together. I watched him grow up. I watched him have a kid. I watched him work and hustle CDs. Like I literally, feel like his rich auntie, but not rich yet. But I did big sis. You know what I'm saying?
And she still hasn't came to manage me.
Oh, no, I
had to drop it on air.
You did. I had to get it out his chest. Get out your chest. Get out your chest.
But real talk though, I love Miss Lovey. Lovey is a sister. Lovey is family. You know what I'm saying? If I were mad, but that's another story. But yeah, I love Lovey. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. I love
Definitely.
So we have the song queued up. So shit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you one of the singles off of my Blackface album. This is the song called Blackface. I said Blackface song. This is the song called God Complex. My bad.
God Complex. It's the Jammitorcrammit song, y'all. Here we go.
I wanna fuck, I wanna fight, I wanna argue, see you tonight. Well, lingerie, you'll come in some tights. Ass like a plum, so I took me a bite. Oh yeah. Fuck you one night, I'ma beat it up. I'm not gonna stop till we get enough. Put this long dick all up in your guts. You gon' fuck around and fall in love. Let me show you why the women love me. They wanna hug me every time they see me out in public. They wanna touch me, hoping that at least the fuck we just crushing. All on Instagram lust. I keep a blush. I had you all in the bedroom playing with your pussy. On FaceTime, having phone sex, talking mushy. Talking about eating on everything but what she cooking. And I must have been a trail, cause she damn sure hooked. When she say everybody want Madman Charles, be doing to the women. Did I just be being charged? If a woman see a word, start working on her flaws. This version of herself is every time she would charge. Goddamn, how an argument turned into sex. Went from screaming fuck you to saying daddy, you the best. They slide through her stomach like I'm trying to touch a chick.
Hey yo, it was not the song at all. Shout out to Fucking Fight by your boy Madman Charles. We appreciate you. That was not KO the Conspiracy at all. So please know that was not it. For some reason, the song file was not sending me any audio. So while we figure that part out, I'm gonna let Thuggos introduce our next artist in the motherfucking building, who's no stranger to the house, of course. No stranger.
Salute to you, man.
Hey.
You ain't been much of a stranger. You definitely been making your presence felt.
Respect, man. Appreciate that.
How you been doing, man? Since last time we saw you, which was yesterday.
Real quick, that was an enlightening session on its own. It led me down a whole different path, and I appreciate you guys for taking time and patience to hang with me and coach me and show me a couple of things, because it's not about what you know. It's about
who you know.
And
Keith said I was about to say my boy is a hypocrite.
Applied knowledge is not just knowing it.
No, Kenzo. I was so shout out to Keith. Keith said, hold on, I was about to say this nigga's a big hypocrite. If that's your song, no, that wasn't it, Keith. That was calm down, Keith. All right, I'm sorry, Kenzo. Continue. Please continue, my brother.
I've been good, man. Appreciate you, Doug, man. I've been trying to make sure that everything I do subsequently is more in tune with what's going on with the society we're living in, and not just me and my own kind of utopia.
That's dope. That's dope.
So this time I tried to do like some little more dance or a little more up vibe, because it's depressing. It's already depressing. Man. We can't just keep talking about what's going on, like we said, applied knowledge.
So have you been performing?
Yeah, I did a couple of performances, and there's a spot where we do an open mic every Tuesdays.
What spot is that?
It's called Latanier. Big up Latanier.
It's still zero.
Yeah, it's on Whittington Drive. That's right there off of Brad Forest and Terry Ashford.
You on the southwest side?
Yeah, it's on the southwest. It's like 2 minutes away from my house. I live right there too.
Oh,
so
make that shit work.
I'll be up there. Just getting my practice. Getting my practice in. Getting that delivery on point. Especially the idea is to go on a global stage, right? And be able to.
I would like to see you at the Rip the Mic.
He's performed at Rip the Mic.
I'm saying like you really could own that thing.
He has.
Yeah.
He literally has.
Well, the thing is, I'm always open to do that. I just have to tidy up a few things that are holding me back from moving around the way I want to.
Yeah.
Because even Miss Lovely knows, like, I go far distances for this. I met her in Dallas.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's just what I'm ready to do. It's just, even like, I don't want to get too much into it, like transportation and all that stuff. So once all that stuff is settled in and everybody knows their places and we're playing our roles, right? I'll definitely be at every event that I can.
Yeah.
And I would want to go with you guys guiding me going there too, because I wouldn't just want to blindly go in somewhere.
Oh, definitely. How has your personal life changed?
Well, I became a Muslim, so there's that. I started fasting.
When was this?
I had become a Muslim a while back, but I wasn't praying. I wasn't dedicated.
Yeah.
But recently, I guess, even because of the fast, the Ramadan, and all that, and it just opened my eyes to a lot of things. Like, if I want to be dedicated to God, like I say I want to, I have to tune it in at different times of the day, not just once or twice.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a way for me to just tap into God, like 3, 4, 5 times a day, thank Him for keeping us alive. Because that's it. I feel like that's our purpose, really.
What you laughing at, Fred?
I'll do it maybe once.
That's definitely dope.
I mean, it do take self-discipline and...
Have you incorporated any of that in your music?
Yeah.
You ever thought about gospel?
Well, the thing is...
Do Muslims make music? Is there Muslim hip-hop?
You got Freeway, you got Beanie Siegel.
Yeah.
That's not... No. I'm not talking about Muslim rappers. I'm talking about...
There's Muslim music.
They're not rapping about the Quran or whatever Muslims are doing.
Sure. Kevin Gates does some words.
He's a bad representation.
Luca Brasi, Luca Brasi.
I started listening to Luca Brasi too, man.
Yeah, that's your jam. That's your jam.
That whole album,
it do jam. That nigga he make hits. Oh yeah, that's totally different person.
You said something that's overly religious, like clearly.
I'm not overly religious, and I think that's another thing that it makes me want to be that way. Because it feels like you're more devout. It's not like blessings come, but you're just more in tune with your spiritual side. You can avoid certain harms and thoughts.
I think it was like the law of attraction.
Yeah, because when I was a Christian, it's not like I didn't pray or anything, but it's just like it's more lax. You can do what you want. There's nothing like a constant reminder throughout the day, like.
You get your shit together.
Yeah, to get your stuff together. And it's kind of, that's why when you say you put it in life, I kind of took that into my life. Yeah. So now my life is more of a routine. I don't just get up and do things.
Yeah,
I do.
You understand? Like,
every day.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get up and do things with a plan, though. I'm not just.
I feel like organized religion. Like I've always, I grew up in the church like all most Black people did, and I always was, and then I just joining the military and actually like seeing the world and leaving the country and being in places where religion hasn't reached and seeing people that aren't like pressed about the stuff that we're pressed about in our culture. It's just like it make you look at shit differently and you start aligning with yourself, but realizing that there is not a right religion or a particular lane you need to fall in. It's just it's your relationship.
What I'm getting is you tired of structure. You just want to be a wild woman.
I live that.
I know you're not nodding your motherfucking head, K.O. Don't do that, K.O. There ain't no music playing, boy. You bobbing your head for it.
those tomato peels?
No.
You want to be out here?
No.
But you're right on the aspect as far as religion goes.
Yeah, religion.
It's all about our heritage. I feel we lost our heritage.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think. I mean, I think it's important to know about our heritage because you can't, like, you can enslave a person who doesn't have a sense of self. However, there's a more deeper even than that when we think about our energy, like you say. And I think I lean more towards like the actual earth itself and, you know, the stuff that we can tap into, not even so that we can see, but just that we can feel, and us being actual humans and tapping into our fucking humanity, like itself, without the, you know, the this is and the that's and the manuals and the checks boxes and the do this and sprinkle water there and eat bread over here, like all of that.
Let's talk about that real quick, right? Because Blood Jam Radio, right? Does Blood Jam Radio have a structure or order or
this is a business?
Definitely.
This is a business.
Your own business too.
You're a business, right?
It's my business.
With you having to subscribe to, let's say, a higher being, right? And let's say you have to, okay, this week we're not eating this and that. It's the same way as you are conducting your business. Because with you conducting your business, you have guidelines. You have certain things that you have to do. You have certain deadlines you have to reach. You have to go ahead and keep everything in order, and you got to keep everything neat.
True. But that part is like internal though. Like nobody knows my thoughts or what I really think or what my real intentions are except for me. Yeah. So it becomes like a personal situation and being true and walking in that space rather than looking for outside of yourself guidance, not guidance, but like just to, okay, this looks like the best, you know, look of this, I can fall in here and I'll discipline myself. And, you know, and I understand it and it's like a necessary evil, but I'm just saying for me personally, I mean, it is a necessary evil because you imagine people walking around with no sense of like consequence. Yeah. We'll have a Will Smith, Chris Rock situation everywhere, on every block, on every corner. It'll be slaps all around the world.
That's how most of the wars have been started.
But we can't be like,
anytime there's a war, it's mostly over a woman. Like somebody did something to somebody's wife, and
really, is that where we're going, Kenzo?
No, I'm not saying I digress to my bad. Like, it will go back to Russia and Ukraine. It might be over a lady still. Putin wants a girl at that point. You understand? Like, it's just funny. It's the basic stuff. It's the base needs of man.
Oh my goodness.
To do stuff like that.
True.
So basically, it all falls back on Eve being an evil motherfucker. Women are hard-headed. Women, they veer away from structure. He said, "Don't fuck with that." Yeah. She ate off the. Oh, so
let's go to Eve real quick. So the thing is Eve, because the biggest misconception the Christian church taught us is that Eve ate from a tree, right? So the tree isn't really actually the tree as everybody thinking about. Because when you read the Bible, you're supposed to read precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Yeah. So as you further read into the Bible, it's about Eve diving into different doctrines, right? Yeah. So it's not an actual serpent. The serpent was actually a man because there was multiple Adams on the earth. It was multiple Eves on the earth, but they wasn't of the same people, right? Because it's just like how we have different people today. You have white people, you got black people, you got Asian people, you got Chinese people, right? So with that whole ordeal, it's about her diving into different doctrines. Yes. Like one of the doctrines we have now today is woman is God, right? Yeah. That's one doctrine they dive into, or even other doctrines as far as like changing the structure of a house. See, the natural state of a woman is want to be led. Yeah. No, I don't care how much of a alpha female you think you are. A woman is supposed and meant to be led because that's why even when you read about scriptures or whatever, they always stay with a man, whether it's their father. When they leave their father, they go to their husband. Yeah. That's why I was going into the whole structure. What we need in our family is still the black family marriage, because a lot of us come up in single parent homes, and that kind of corrupts the whole structure that we're supposed to have. That's why you have more feminine men and you have more masculine women.
I agree with that. However, the family structure doesn't have to be just one monogamous situation. Like I'm just saying, like the whole idea of marriage is.
Hey,
I'm saying if we trying to
with multiple wives, let's talk about
multiple husbands. That's polyandry or polyamory.
So, let's talk about the keys. Where my keys at?
Oh shit, he finna go. This is not a drill. It's not a drill, y'all.
All right, so
keys are limousine.
In this key,
Yes.
right? And you got a lock, right?
Yes.
Can any key go in that lock?
No.
No, it has to be the master key. Is it
Yes.
multiple keys or is it one key?
It's one key.
It's one key
I
that
think
goes into that lock.
That different keys
Because-
unlock different doors.
So
A
that-
woman is not just a door. We are multiple doors.
No.
We are a hallway of double doors, sliding doors, barn doors, garage doors, motherfucking
Trap
any
doors.
door.
Trap-
You know what?
That's all what I done seen.
Lovely cat, you heard what he said? What I done seen.
It's not into sex. Because you know I am the creator of the art of sex. Right? It's not into sex. So when you have a sexual relation with somebody, believe it or not, those spirits hop onto you. So if you having multiple sex partners, if a woman like let's use movies for instance, right?
Yes.
Let's use the movies such as the what's that damn horror movie? The Exorcist. Let's use The Exorcist, right?
Ooh, you went dark.
Yeah.
Demons. So women are more open, right? Because y'all don't go out, y'all go in.
I'm sick of your cosign. Like your cosign is out of control tonight.
Y'all go in. Y'all go in. So if you take a bath, Miss Lovey, right, and you butt ass naked, and the water is the water going in there?
Yes.
Is the water going inside of you?
If I'm in the tub?
Is the water going inside of you? So let's talk about spirits, right? So if a spirit see that you are open, the spirit will enter into you. So if semen is of man that comes from a spirit,
assuming that you as a woman are weak enough to be susceptible to such foreign energy, unless your energy be the energy that is picked up, and you can better this man who's been walking around monkey on his back, and here you go, pussy just saving niggas' lives. I'm just saying. Let's get into blackface movie. Let's get into blackface.
But that's why we need order.
Yeah.
Because that goes against the order of the man and the woman. Because a man
Who said the order? Who set the order though?
Who sets the order?
Exactly.
The man sets the order.
No, that's where you're wrong.
Because you're supposed to be protected.
Okay,
Is the man supposed to protect you, or you supposed to protect the man?
Both.
No, I feel like the man's supposed to protect
everybody.
Right. Every man for themselves. Chanzo said, fuck it, every man for themselves. He's from Africa for real. So he's a real African. Not pretending. This is real African. Look at you. I want to get into the song. We finally got the song.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Nah, for real.
Yes, sir.
Let me find it out again. Wait a minute.
Rashad Miller said something about what's up earlier.
What's
He
good?
talking to KO.
That's my bro.
I know he is.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm just saying, I know he was talking to You know what? Let's just get into the song.
Let's get
God Complex.
God Complex.
The Jammitorcrammit song of the evening. The first one.
And I had stated in a newspaper article about an effort to take my life back in January, and at that time the Muslims denied it. Why are they threatening your life? Well, primarily because they're afraid that I will tell the real reason that I'm out of the black Muslim movement, which I never told, except to myself. And it was their fear that if I remained in the black Muslim movement, and this came into the knowledge of his followers, that they would leave him and follow me. A plan immediately was set in motion to take me down, put me out. And the statement that I made about Kennedy was used as a pretext to take me down. Did you get out of what you take to protect yourself from this threat? I take no steps. I have a rifle. If anybody comes to my house without a good reason, I intend to try and use it. And that's all.
I transcended and apprehended the God flow. After that, I understood all my kinsmen God's folk. So why you mad when we mention that we God's folk? Instead of warring with me, you war with me like God's folk. I make miracles. Have you walked through the fire yet? Or are you going to turn your back on me like Elijah X? Put your hand in God's pocket. You desire death. Shots falling short. You should aim up for a higher net. Call your next of kin, whoever you want to dial up. They won't place again. Why they getting riled up? They'll feel death within abortion by Delilah's. 1 million little things that I could do. Stephen Hopkins would agree if he could move. God complex is God complex. His complexion dark skin and that's obvious. It's marvelous. He's bringing us from bondage ships and bringing us back to godliness. But I reprobate, so this is hard to get. Now let's elevate and prepare for elevation. Hell, I'm leaving hell, leaving hell is waiting for its destruction. Too much heat combustion. America needs a recompense for our justice. So now I'm making clear whose side you on. Cause you still hiding behind a mask while the virus gone. This God complex, so fix yourself before you walk into God's complex. Because destruction coming, then God connects. Once you burn, you be closer to God's complex. Y'all lost sheep. Watch the ghosts that y'all following. I'd rather be the shepherd than the gold in the slaughtering. I'm a Hebrew, a real Jew, no Muslim, Israel. There's no greater nation above them. So kill the rumors and all the little spectacles. Cease the deceit, acknowledge and respect the Jews. He's 101, Alpha and Omega. Revelations 1-8. There's no God that's greater. So forgive us for our God complex. If you don't believe God, woe to you when God complex. A nation against me, so therefore I must be Malcolm X.
Brother, please hold. Calm down, please. Brother.
And like, damn, what did happen over there? Yo, what's going on at Blood and Jam?
Hey, man, that was just God complex. Not KO conspiracy. Nah, for real.
Lovely K over there cracking up.
I just got real active, you know what I'm saying? Who we start with? My side or your side?
Your side.
My side. Of course, you know,
I told you.
KO has a tendency to cater to my style of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely jamming. I'm jamming.
Okay.
I incorporated Malcolm X.
Yes.
You know
and for those of you ignorant bastards that didn't know what the recording was.
Yeah. And I fuck with it. And the wordplay, you know, it's always immaculate. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no negative critiques about it. I fuck with it.
Okay.
For real.
Jam it.
Yeah, I'm jamming.
I guess I'll go next since I'm sitting right here. I feel like the beat was too loud for the vocals. Like I couldn't hear the vocals like I wanted to. I feel like what am I hearing? Is that somebody's fucking phone or something? Man, turn that shit off. I don't know what it is. It sounds fucking weird. I don't like it. I can't think. I can't focus.
So you gotta get your structure right.
I don't need no goddamn structure. Anywho, the song was live, but the vocals were underneath the beat. Like I need the beat to come down, even though it's live, and the vocals to come up a little bit.
Text? Go ahead and remix that, my man. He the one that produced it.
Shout out to Killer Text, but we need to redo on that because your tone. Like I need to hear what you're saying. Like I had to, you know what I'm saying. You don't feel like it was too?
Yeah, when I originally got the record back from when we had the whole thing processed, I was like, it kind of changed the flow of the album because of how low of a tone he did it. So what he was trying to do is he was trying to do a movie score type of tone with it. So that's why it sounds a little bit lower than the rest of the album. But yeah, that was I had one of the exact same things issues with the record as well.
It's definitely an album track. It's a little long, obviously, for it to be radio and standard radio. Our radio, of course.
Right.
If it jams, it'll be in rotation.
The thing with Blackface, I don't really think none of the records is really radio play because the way I
want to change that dynamic.
Outside of Black though, maybe Black.
But y'all kidding.
It's 4 minutes. It's the jam for me.
Jesus walks is in rotation.
Yeah. These walks pretty long, but what they normally do is they normally cut it. You trying to say I'm not good enough as good as Kanye?
I'm just saying that he already laid out this.
He came in the door with it.
Exactly.
So I'm saying
during the time that he came in the door, that was cool. I'm saying now he's not. That was during that time. Like that's not what's going on right now, and it's just unfortunate. I'd be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. The song is live. I'm jamming it. However, I want to hear a different mix, and I want to know what Lovely K thinks.
Yes.
You rambunctious.
I say my partner over there. I'm curious.
I'm gonna get with him too because he's the producer.
Oh, I definitely want to hear his.
And Will.
That nigga went to meditate. He was like,
and Will.
Like I definitely hear that.
Kenzo, what you think? You jamming or you? Is it? Lovely K was all muted. Yeah. I don't know what she got going on. Okay.
Oh, cram it. It was.
Listen. Okay. You done crammed every song every week now. Okay. God damn it. Every week. You came every week.
It was spooking me. I was feeling.
What you didn't like about it, friend? If you've been cramming, you the cram queen. You the cram every week. Every week, bitch. What you listen to? Okay. You be listening to motherfucking Christina Aguilera? I don't know. Okay. Nah, like talk to us. What's going on? Why are you cramming
the beginning, it was a long speech.
It was Malcolm X.
Yes. No, like from a dancer or, like you want to be like, it was just too much.
We would definitely not play it in the strip club.
No,
because Malcolm X. We don't play Malcolm X in the strip club. Probably. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, and if I'm sitting out there catering, I'm not gonna play that because people gonna be like, "What the hell?
How did Malcolm X get in here?"
Yeah, like so. It was too much going on.
Okay, I understand. So 1 cram, 2 jams. Who am I about to smack?
Who is that playing music?
Kenzo, get your shit together, Kenzo.
Man, I need to turn the phone off.
What's going on, brother? Tell the people who you are and what you DJ Sheffy. We can't hear you that good, baby. I'm sorry. Come up to the just walk up a little bit if you don't mind. Yeah, just come on up there.
Yeah, I was saying, man, DJ Sheffy, man. I'm out here, man. Houston local DJ. Catch me every weekend. I'm at O2 Lounge.
I gotta send you that Lil Pat the Nicest.
So I mean, personally, I was feeling the track, man.
Okay,
I do get where you're coming from. This is not a club jam. But I thought sonically when you said it, the way they mixed it was for it to be like a movie. Yeah. Now it made sense.
Yes.
Because I was with her when she was like the beat was over the track, but when you explained what the idea was behind that, I could get it. But I really liked the beat, and I couldn't pay too much attention to the lyrics because it was
drowned out by the beat.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't mean to finish niggas' critics sentences.
Listening to the whole thing, like I like it. It has a spirit to it. Like there's definitely an energy to it.
But that accent, he probably could have crammed it, and I still would have been like, okay. Okay.
So you jamming it or you cramming it?
Clearly he's
definitely
jamming
not cramming it.
What?
He definitely not cramming.
Definitely not
okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me put it out there.
Yeah, tracks like that, I just gotta go with the whole entire film.
Hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Make you want to listen to the
actual
album.
Man, listen, making the man. Get it off down.
I'm trying to help.
She said she don't like structure.
Thank you. I don't like
Guide
structure.
a nigga to the.
Hood cuisine in the building late, talking shit as per usual.
That's per.
What the kids don't say?
I said I jam it because I like the lyricism of it, the art. It's exactly what he said about it being a movie score. That's when it made sense. But from the beginning, when I heard the intro, I was like, it's kind of, it's not, I wouldn't even say like it's wrong or anything. It's just like I didn't catch everything he was saying. I didn't hear everything. I know he was saying a lot of stuff.
He was talking that good shit.
I was going to listen to that.
Good, clean hip hop.
Yeah, that's Malcolm X. So that was the speech because he originally did a speech about John F. Kennedy. This is when he got kicked out of the mosque. And Elijah X, and this is when he was exposing Malcolm X sleeping with multiple young girls. Or whatever, and that's why he was no longer with the Nation of Islam. And then he's the one that executed the hit on Malcolm X, and that's why
allegedly.
That's why the ending. It's not allegedly.
Allegedly.
We ain't dumb.
I saw it was a nigga from Jersey that did it. It was a nigga from Jersey.
So it's five jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You stupid. What did the revival? That was the fastest count ever.
No,
what did the revival? You been practicing this shit? What did the revival?
Rashard Miller said, jam, no jelly.
Okay, for sure. For sure. Unanimous, except for one. Jam. That's because she can't throw her ass. That's disrespectful. She can't throw her ass too. He wasn't here for song.
I wasn't tuning in on the way either. My bad. That was my fault.
Light skin behavior. Okay, so we got a jam. Tell the people if they want to reach out and they want to tap in with you and catch you at the mosque or I don't know. You ain't got the bean pies on the freeway or no shit like that. You just out here talking that shit in the hip hop.
If you want to reach KO The Conspiracy, follow me everywhere at HIREKAYO. That's Higher KO. That's my label, Higher. Hip Hop is Real Entertainment. My name, KO. Kill all your opponents. Kill all your oppressors. Whatever you want to call it.
All of them.
And if you want any further truth on finding out your actual nationality and who you are as far as scriptures go, you might want to tune into IUIC on YouTube.
Okay. Are you talking on there?
No, it's not me. It's actually from the actual deacons and everything.
I thought you was finna get on there and talk your shit. I was like, okay, I might tap into that.
I'm not seasoned enough yet.
Okay.
Give it a couple years, though. I'll be
dry chicken breast, nigga. No seasonings.
When are we gonna rap again, though?
Yeah. I love my brother, y'all. That's my boy. Y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and dip into our second segment. The second artist, the second Jammitorcrammit song of the day.
Jammitorcrammit, please, Jammitorcrammit.
Kenzo, we don't do that. We try to influence people, but please, Jammit. Please, Jammit. We're going to record that right now. Jammit with you. Hey. I'm with that. Hey, everybody spit their verse to the Jammit. It's going to be our new anthem. Jammit. Love to Jammit.
You know we did a little clip that day at the contest?
Which one?
When we did the interview?
Which
there was
one?
music playing in the background, like soca music, and I was like,
oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we started singing. Yeah, I remember that.
Love to jump. Love to jump.
Yeah. We gotta get you to do a theme song because you've been. This is the second time. It must be on your heart.
That was the second time. That was used to when that
one. Yeah, it must be on your heart.
I'm gonna send you that video. I'm gonna tag you on the video on Instagram. Yeah, it's a real. I mean, you trying to hold it.
I don't know, man. She all over the place.
Whatever. Do your co-hosting duties.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Well, your line of questioning for Mr. Kenzo.
Kenzo was already talking.
I be forgetting that because I want to call you Ike all the time. Ike. But it's not.
No,
sorry.
Thank you. You can call me like that's when I respond to quicker.
I know, but it's like you're an artist when you're in this space. I have to call you Kenzo.I.
No, for real. The man told you he changed his life.
In his name, I understand. He done
That
drank.
doesn't have anything to do with it.
The two are not related.
No,
Kenzo,
yes, sir.
where did you find this guy?
Him?
Yeah.
Man, I've been knowing him since I was in college, man. Yeah. I went to TSU, so I've been knowing him since I was in college. We did music together. HBCU. I always liked the fact that I went to HBCU when I came to America.
Stay still, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
I keep swaying.
I wish somebody has a WD-40 for a real nigga.
I had, damn. But,
yeah, so I met him when I was in college.
He lubed up around. Listen, man.
I'm going to stay still.
Hey, listen. So, I was just recently on a Facebook group. No, Spotify Green Room group. And we was talking about DJs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important, man. I feel like to be to have a DJ in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? To be, what you think, KO? By having DJs like in your circle, because I know you know how to build a goddamn team.
Right. So with a DJ, man, you need a DJ because the DJ is the key element to all things, because you gotta understand the DJs in a lot of different spaces, a lot of different areas, a lot of different groups. You know what I'm saying? A DJ can really make or break you. You feel me? Like, this your DJ?
Yeah.
Right? All right. So, like, for instance,
I have songs with him. He made the beat, and I did.
So he's a producer / DJ. That's next level.
That's nice. So he's like your DJ Premier, right? So he's speaking for you even when you're not present. You feel me? So that's the importance of having a DJ.
Most definitely. I think DJs, the roles of DJs in hip hop have definitely changed over the years. There used to be a time, when DJs were focused on breaking records. And, we have evolved beyond that because we like our pockets padded. Not you specifically, but the whole general coalition, and you know how the shit be. It's really political and dick pulling and favorites and.
But now if you really think about it, that's in all aspects of the music business. It's in all aspects of the music business.
Wait a minute. Dick pulling. Like, niggas be dick pulling. That's what they call it. I heard it in a rap song. I know it's real.
Niggas trying to stop listening to him. Yeah, stop doing that. Niggas probably.
These new rap songs is questionable.
Yeah,
they talking about pulling out the dicks.
Dick pulling, meaning you on somebody's dick, like you on their tip. You dick pulling. Who don't know that? Dick pulling, dick riding. Which one? If you riding it, it's worse than pulling it.
Yeah, it's worse actually.
Wait a minute, a pull is worse than a ride?
We saying you shouldn't be fucking all this. We saying niggas shouldn't be fucking with the dick. No way. Yeah. So your terminology is saying you being dick pulling. They don't. I don't know what they doing. You could just said you just want to get paid. It's simple as that.
It's not what I was saying though. When I say dick pulling, I said what I said.
That's politics.
What you mean? Thank you. That's politics. Like people be falsely on other people's quote on their dick, like on they. You know what I'm saying? Telling them shit like they live and they not live. Yes, man.
You might be live to him.
Yes, man. Dick pullers.
I can understand.
Thank you.
I can understand.
It might be a metaphor that escapes some of you.
But you got like even with DJs, because everybody's not gonna like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't like lyrical rap. Some people like club rap. Some people don't like club rap. You know what I'm saying? It's all a certain taste. Taste to it. It's acquired taste to it, right? So like,
are you flicking me off?
Acquired.
So like, you gotta understand in all aspects.
Hit you with your middle finger? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
That nigga hit me with one of these. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I caught that bitch. Run the tape back.
So in all aspects of like music, there's always money having to be rolled or thrown around, because it's not just the DJs, it's the radio stations. It's not just the radio stations. It's all aspects of just the popular culture.
The entertainment versus the actual culture. It's like a real, shit show.
Right. So like, for instance, you got a Black Thought, right? Are you gonna hear Black Thought? Are you gonna hear Black Thought?
Black Thought.
Yeah. Are you gonna hear?
You said a Black Thought. I was like, a Black Thought.
if you
where is she?
So would you hear Black Thought on the radio?
You would not.
You don't hear
A
Black Thought on the
traditional,
radio.
no, because his label does not. I mean, it's
the music he creates.
It's not even the music he creates, more than the actual space that's purchased by labels that's dominated and monopolized. So he's not on a popular label that has bought all these ad spaces for the music for the artists that's on certain labels. You feel what I'm saying?
Are you playing Black Thought?
Yes, I'm playing Black Thought, White Thought, Purple Thought, Goody Mob, everything. We gonna bust it wide open. We got Erica Banks. We got motherfucking Patti LaBelle, followed by Usher.
What my question should be.
You never know.
I'm about to redirect my question. So, do the masses listen to a Black Thought?
No, obviously not.
The masses don't listen to a Black Thought. What do they like? They like something ignorant and it's short, right?
I don't want to say ignorant. I want to say people are programmed because they're tapped into platforms that are easily accessible, that becomes part of their pattern and their regular habitual behavior. When they get in the car, put on their seatbelt, adjust their mirror, turn it to this station, they listening to all the law commercials, all the whatever the fuck is subconscious noise in the back of their mind. You feel me? Like, people are being exposed to something. They on the phone. They not even really paying attention to it, but it's still soaking in, and it builds this idea that people are like, oh, this is what everyone likes because they're playing it. No, it's not. It's just that this label has dominated because they done bought these slots, so the songs are gonna be there.
We had this conversation. I had this conversation.
Deja fucking vu.
Yeah, I had this conversation.
It's the psychology of it. You know what I mean? It's programming. So really, it becomes what.
That's everything.
Are you tapping into? Everything. You need to choose what you tap into. Yeah. Know that the FM airwaves are the way that they are for the reason that they are, and understand that it's a fucking business, and that they're not playing music because people are calling in, requesting it back to back to back.
No, never.
It's a business move.
It's all about. It's also demand as well, right? Because
that's literally what I just said.
Hold on, listen. Let me speak.
Go ahead.
So if we go into the times of Chameleon, if we go into the time of Slim Thug and Paul Wall, what did they do? They wasn't in demand, but they made a demand for themselves because they was calling these radio stations. They was calling the stations. They was calling the retail stores that sold CDs. And like, yo, do you got this Chameleon here? Hey, I'm gonna get my homeboy to do it. You're gonna get my next homeboy to do it. I'm gonna get their homeboys to do it. They created their own demand for it.
Hey, yo, it is 2022, not 2015, not 1998.
2022.
Yes.
But we still need the radio if you have platforms like TikTok that make songs blow up. Which is still some songs that
still programming too.
It's all programming. A lot of algorithms. That's what I'm saying.
What they show you is what they want you to tap into.
And it's all purchased and it's all business. And I'm saying, like, we're at this level.
That's the space we're operating in. Even though we know it.
Tell him, Kenzo.
Even though we know that stuff. No, it's not.
Let him know, Kenzo.
I just want my thought about it. My idea of it is, if you know this stuff, right? Instead of you letting it affect you so much to where you like. You know, you just want to disassociate yourself from all of it and just do your own thing. You can join in with it and still pass your message with what they want to listen to.
Right.
You can give them that message with a different, like you know, I don't know,
like a hidden message,
like
basically.
a hidden message or something.
Most definitely. Come on in.
I know artists that do that a lot. People like 2 Chainz do that a lot in their music. And then, like, when I listen to people like 2 Chainz, I'm like, oh, the stuff he says that make me like.
You be cringing and shit, but they be bars though. Like the metaphors and them double entendres. It's like unmistakably talented, but it's like also the content isn't really it's so like crazy, you know.
There's this song he did called "Life." I'm not crazy. Life is right, and I keep going back to that song. That song comes to me like, look at that crazy man. You know, everybody knows he's crazy. But look at that crazy man. And there's something that. People always quick to point fingers at people when you're doing something that's different from what they know. You understand? They're going to call you all kinds of things.
Like a black ass bitch.
You just have to know what you're
What they do.
What's going on with you?
I'm just saying, that's what I've been. That's just an example of where people say.
It's a
People,
lot of hurt going on.
don't be unpacking my bags. So how much of that do we see in your music? I know you like to make people feel good. That's your whole vibe, like escape and kind of just.
Yeah. I mean, even with this song that I'm about to play for you, the song that's about to come on right now, it's more like it's a dancehall type vibe, but there's still a message about in the song where I say something like I hope you're not like one of those that change for 4 quarters. You understand? That's $1. You understand? Like, and it's lyrical, but it's just dancing too. While you're dancing to it, you're still thinking about what that boy just said. You understand? Because I'm hip to what you're doing. You understand? Like, it's not like there's nothing wrong with a female, with you giving money to a female. You understand? Or like, you know.
What?
No, I'm saying
hoes?
like. No, I'm not saying hoe. I'm like saying like
we don't love these hoes.
It's not love. It's not love. It's more like paying the catering to somebody that you want to cater to you too.
Okay, like a reciprocity, not a hoe.
Yeah, it's not nothing no disrespect or nothing at the end of the day. It's more like some people try to make that a requisite or requirement for you to do to get access to him. And I'm like, fuck that. You understand? If you don't like me, I don't like you. Yeah. We're not going to vibe. It's not like I'm mean or something. It's just I'm at a higher level of understanding of these things. Even though I like you so much, I'm not finna just throw away my money at you just to get your attention. Yeah. And that's how I was raised. That's how I was brought up. I'm a single mom, only my mom. I know how it goes. You understand? I've seen aunties and all that, so I know I've been in different situations. Female, so but my music is more like, let's just dance. But in the midst of the music, I'm gonna tell you something.
God damn.
That you just think about.
Nah, definitely.
What you saying, goddamn?
I seen something.
Oh.
So DJ Shifty had something to say.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all realize, but we got way off topic. I know the question was.
My bad.
I like him.
You the DJ, if it's important to have in the pocket. And what I was going to say about that is very important because, like, when I met him, I was listening to music, and the first record he played for me, I was like, yo, I fuck with this shit. But in my head, I was like, that's not a club record. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's not a track that I would play in a club and everybody would get a bumping. So he was playing a couple of them, and there's one that I heard, and I was like, oh shit, yo, this is it. You know what I mean? And literally the next weekend, I was DJing at this one club, and because the thing about DJs, you know how to drop a hot song. You know what song is gonna mix well with the current sound that's going on. And he didn't even know I was about to do that.
Yeah, he was playing
a popular song, and I dropped one of his songs.
Hell yeah, that's the kind of shit I like.
Dog, everybody went crazy. The club, he just came up, grabbed the mic, and like you can see everybody was like, he was taking pictures of a bunch of girls like after the. So that's one of the advantages of having a DJ in your pocket because. They're gonna tell you what's gonna rock because we listen to this shit every day. Like we know the hit records. It don't even matter if it's like a gospel shit because just like you said, Jesus walked. Like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's that shit rock. And it was not at a time where Christian music was big. It just came out of nowhere, and just because of the way the sound and how, you know what I mean? So, it's very important to have a DJ because we have an ear that nobody else has. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
My bad, I digress. I went down a rabbit hole.
Tell us about your song that you brought for us today.
The song is titled "Pull Up." It's about Patty. Patty had a fatty.
The front of the back.
Wait a minute. This nigga motherfucking hit cuisine.
We ain't going there again, bro.
I said, Patty, pull up, man. You got to pull up. She said,
you know Patty for real?
No, it's just it's what I say about the song. Because the name of the song is Pull Up. It's about telling a girl that you like to pull up on you. So,
pull up.
And she got a fatty.
But she got a fatty.
She just happens to have a fatty.
Gotta have that fatty.
Get your shit out. Get your shit out. Okay, so you got me fucked up. Okay, pull up. What you say, friend?
I said I'm gonna sit to the side. He can do this one from a man's perspective.
Okay, friend. Well, you want to introduce it? We can go ahead and pull it up.
Come on, Kenzo.
What?
Introduce it.
Yeah, this is Pull Up by Kenzo VL. I hope you guys enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoyed making it because
All right.
Jammitorcrammit.
we on Jammitorcrammit.
Yeah, I have to
Let's
record
go.
you saying that.
We on Jammitorcrammit.
Yeah, that's the radio shit.
Let's go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Give me a second to change the shits.
If you gon' pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up. If you gon' pull up on me. Pull up on me. If you gon' pull up on me. If you gon' pull up on me. Cause you know that I want it. And I've been missing your love, If you gon' pull up on me, cause you know I got something for you. Only you. We are boss up me brain every day. And every night when me lay down me head. We think about you, me baby, me blade. Yeah, me blade. Let me said that tomorrow we gon' call you again. Because we need you, you drive me inside. I'm hearing voices in my brain. On these choices I make it inside. But you know, say, it's all because I want you to pull up on the nigga. When the nigga ain't got nothing but a few quarters. I hope you're not like one of them that chain for like 4 quarters. That's $1. If you gon' pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up. If you gon' pull up on me. Pull up on me. If you gon' pull up on a nigga when I tell you to. Do you really love me the way I'm loving you? Do you really want me when I'm not in you? Or you just trying to form like you want to do? And you know, see me, I catch up your attitude. Every time when you are switch up your move. And you know, see me, I don't like it when you move new. And you know, see me, I like it when you do you. Better do you. If you know the way you go, you know I screws loose. Yeah. Man, you know that my screws loose. That's the reason why I come around with screw stuff. Hey, come around with screw stuff. You gon' pull up on me. Cause I'm down. I need your love. If you gon' pull up on me like I won't. Where do you go?
Put that fatty though when you put the
Patty had a fatty. That's why Patty had to pull up.
That's why Patty had to pull the fuck up because she had that fatty.
Yes, sir.
Tell Patty to sit down.
Okay.
Tell Patty to sit down. You feel what I'm saying?
That little bit gonna pull the fuck up though.
Listen here now, Hookers. Simmer down. You know
She
what
gonna
I'm
pull the
saying?
fuck up.
Okay.
Hey, what's happening, man? That was just some pull-up action.
Yes, sir.
Like Kenzo.
Let's go.
Damn. I want to start another angle.
Oh, okay.
Because I can relate to Patty.
With that fatty.
Allegedly.
Can you relate with that? Can you relate to that?
Yeah, I don't blink loud. I feel like I heard this blink like a cartoon blink. It was like blink. No, first of all, the song was dope. That is a single, ladies and gentlemen. That is a single for sure. I definitely can't wait to put it in rotation. I hope the DJ is spinning it. It is legit. That is one of them ones. That's one of them ones. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of them ones. I pull up. Yeah. Don't do that.
I want to get to a point where I would come here every week. That's
Goddamn, you be balling.
Because I don't have anything. That's what I'm saying. I want to get to that point.
If he gonna be here every day, every week,
every other week, we're doing like what, 2 months now? 1 month. Yeah, I can fit in my schedule. Okay. I drop songs every month. Okay. That's one funny thing.
Well, I will say, what?
I'm trying to figure, we supposed to be dropping something every month like this?
No, not necessarily.
You heard what she said.
Okay. Right. So, it's like, if you put a song out there, it's like, oh shit, this song is jamming. This song gets a response. Let me push this shit, you know? So you perform it at every show, you fucking play it at every song, everything. You don't fucking, you can drop, I mean, you can make other music, but focus on your single. You know what I'm saying? So that they call you Mr. Pull Up. Like at this point, they don't even know your fucking name. They just know the name of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mr. Pull Up on me.
Pull up on me.
You know, the original one I made had the clip from Big Kelly. From that. Yeah. I had a little skit where I made it was like I just took parts of it and then 11 to the song.
Yeah.
But because of copyright issues, I just didn't want to post that. Yeah. And I reached out to them in an email. I reached out to them in an email, but they didn't respond. So I'm trying to release it, and I don't stop me from releasing it. So I would just cut that part out. But sometimes at shows, I play that part. I play that part because it leads into it good.
Yeah.
Where your mom at? Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Where's she at? Pull up on me. I just chopped it up a little bit.
That's funny. Okay, so it's a jam for me. KO the Conspiracy, Mr. Hip Hop himself.
Yo, man, I really love the record. It's definitely a single. It's definitely catchy, and I definitely feel like you're gonna move some ways with that record. So.
That's what I got. This man right here.
I want to do something with you too, man.
Pull it up. Pull up consciously.
Pull up. I'm gonna pull up
with the Quran, nigga. Pull up with some positive energy, or you know, something that you represent. Pull up with that Malcolm X. Pull up with that motherfucking Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got you.
I'm just saying, I'm feeling real motherfucking active. Like, don't do that.
Real motherfucking activist.
So you jamming?
I jam it.
Jammy D jam. Lovely K.
No, I was texting.
Ma'am, you did not text for the whole duration of that song. There's no way.
That shit. I seen you bobbing your head in the corner.
That's fingers. That's not your ears.
She say I'll pass because I'm gonna cram that shit. She say I'm cramming that shit. Everything get crammed around this bitch. I ain't throwing ass.
Okay, Hood Rich. Okay, Hood Rich. Since you got it, go ahead and tell the people.
Okay. Look, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want Patty with the fatty.
Let's go. She gonna pull up too.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know something with them vibes right there. Shit, you know them island vibes. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm like, I'm gonna jam that vibe right there. No, so I'm riding that way. You feel me?
Appreciate that.
I'm grabbing my Skechers and my board. Oh, my bad. Not the Skechers, the Vans. I'm grabbing my Vans and my board, and we're gonna ride the way.
Hey, man. You skate?
Yeah, I skate.
Where you skate at? I need to come to the park so we can make some videos.
I bust my ass one time. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was coming. It was coming. I'm a beginner skater.
You had it coming.
Yeah, no, I was just waiting for that day.
And you were feeling yourself.
That I ate the gravel, man, bro. That motherfucking asphalt. Look. You don't want to taste it too often.
I don't. I tried to go roller skating. I didn't get off the carpet. I didn't get off the rug.
Wait, oh nah.
I was like, if it's
y'all rollerblade
here, I'm like, if I get in there, when I get off there, I was sliding, bro. I just held on to the pillar. I was like, take me back up.
Oh, Schmidt, they got the little, like a little beginner.
Yeah.
Little thing, look like a little rail.
Little wall, little rail.
Man, y'all wilding out right now, man. I definitely like. I jam it.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you jam?
It fits the into that eyes. I don't do too much dancing, but I see where it fits.
Yeah, it's not even about dancing.
But it's
melody.
She's also gonna groove to it. You know what I mean?
If I'm getting high, right?
Gangsta boogie.
And she whining on me or she doing some shit like that, I can. I can see the moves, you know what I'm saying?
See, if it gets the females into it, then you into it.
Yeah. The females definitely gonna be into it.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely gonna be into it.
If you won over Big Lovey,
yeah,
man,
Big Lovey gonna make you shake. So you in there like skinwear. Let's go.
Like skinwear, not swimwear, nigga. Skinwear, nigga. He say skinwear, nigga. I'm taking that. I'm using that right there. I like that.
Oh, you are so African and awesome. I love it.
Skinwear. All the way up in the skin. I'm in there.
I love it. I fucking love it. Did everybody vote?
Yeah. It's unanimous.
Unanimous.
Appreciate that. Much
Song goes into heavy rotation here at Love the Jam Radio. You know what I'm saying? Also available on the iHeartRadio app.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting episode for sure.
It has.
There's been a lot happening.
But I know we missing some shit. We missed the what the fuck. We also missed the...
We ain't missed nothing. This was an amazing show with amazing guests and amazing music. So I don't know what you're talking about. We went from blackface to pulling up. Everything's awesome.
I agree with you. I second them sentiments.
Indeed.
I definitely do.
The son of hip hop is in the motherfucking building.
Let's go.
Ain't no wrong.
And is.
So, what you got coming up next?
So, I got some more radio-friendly stuff for everybody. Coming. Oh, this is actually coming.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kate.
Whoa.
Yo, I'm so sorry.
She dissed herself because I was talking about her.
No, because I was thinking about like your other music. I was just in it.
Oh no, I got some radio music.
Because when you said that, I was like, I'm sorry. My favorite song is called "Perfect Mixture." It slipped out. I love that song. It was Tale of the Past, but I love the song. It's a dope song. That is my shit.
I definitely like the one where he
Bars is my other shit.
He did that Brenda's Baby.
Brenda's Baby is also in heavy. I'm just saying, like.
Let me give y'all the updates.
I'm
So
sorry.
the next album is called Cinema 6. It's coming this summer.
I thought that was coming before Blackface.
It was supposed to come out last year, but I wanted to do some final touches because this is my baby. It's about my childhood, so there's gonna be some ratchetness on it. You know, something just the lovey can bounce and waggle to. You know. I got the Rated Black event coming up for the Blackface. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm gonna drop that, and you know we still got the Mo City Fest in the works, so that's what we got going on.
The Mo City Fest. Hey man, Mo City been taking over the station, man, for the last couple of weeks, man. Listen, man, we had some guys.
Is that the Fort Richmond?
We had
Mo City.
We had some guys from the Fort Richmonds.
Damn, come on, man.
The Fort Richmonds. They came
Come on, man.
the other day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's Ridgemont folk. You gotta get it together, man. Get that shit together. Love you always with the Ridgemont Forest.
Yeah.
I mean, the four Ridgemonts.
You wasn't here, and I represented for you. Didn't I?
You did.
Thank you.
But she showed man, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 of them.
That's what I'm talking about.
My nigga.
1 nigga. 4 Ridgemonts. By myself.
No, for real.
I'm about to go a little bit.
Hey, man.
We all finna go a little bit.
Facts. They got Jammitorcrammit Thursday tonight over at the 5 and Flair Lounge.
Shit show.
You might see Lovey there tonight. It's very possible. You know what I'm saying? It's off of North Belmont. North Belmont.
North Belmont.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that off of 1960. But yeah, man, it's an open mic situation. Very, you know, they have people in the building that they give you critique.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is why Lovey is going, because she likes to critique people.
I don't be critiquing shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I just be in there
Yeah.
for the low costing drinks
Yeah.
and the artists on the bumble.
Face ass.
Oh my
Possibly
God.
networking.
She got whole,
Unprofessional as fuck.
whole
They
face.
don't pay me to be there.
The whole face.
I'm coming out
Yes.
out of the kindness of my heart.
Yeah.
KO, sit down. We not done. We almost finished. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Premature ejaculate.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
KO, see what you did? Snatching off headsets.
Listen, man, listen,
I'm
man.
about to throw some trash out.
That's all about Listen, man.
It's not the time for trash disposal, okay? We're just ending the
See what I
show.
want to get out of order?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That was so textbook.
Listen, man.
I got up.
I'm talking about.
I didn't even need to get up for nothing, bro.
Structure.
That's why we need order and structure.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Damn,
that's why I need that structure, man.
It's a wild world, man, and that's why Adam married Lizzo.
You know what?
Eve, man.
He married Lizzo.
I'm gonna fucking deal. Adam and Lizzo.
You get it? Alright.
Hey, man, this been a very entertaining show.
Indeed.
We tapped into several pockets. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and we were even told to get our hands out some pockets. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, no, courtesy of the guys who, you know, did the assassination action. You know what I'm saying? But Blackface, you know, it's out now.
Blackface is available everywhere. If you're a fan of Heart, this project isn't for you. If you ain't about revolution, this album isn't for you. But if you pro-black, if you love your people, this album is all for you. There's some come mess some things up, you dig?
Yeah. Kenzo,
yes, sir.
Where can we find Pull Up?
Man, Pull Up is on every streaming platform, man. You can find it on iTunes, you can find it on Spotify, and it's also on my Instagram page at kenzo.v.l. That's very loud. That's v.l.
Hey, y'all tap in with Hood Cuisine, man. If you want your if you're a cannabis connoisseur or a CBD connoisseur, tap in with me. He gonna get you right. And
boom,
take that from somebody who don't really partake, man. And I'll
contact.
Y'all tap in with Chef DJ Sheffy.
DJ Sheffy.
Yeah. DJ Sheffy.
DJ Sheffy in the house.
Catch him at O2.
O2 Lounge on Saturdays.
On Saturdays. Y'all, where can we follow you on social media?
DJ Sheffy, but it's a X. DJ X FFY.
XFFY.
Yeah, XFFY.
Okay. We got Lovely Kisses podcast over there. So, you know what I'm saying? How can we get in contact with you?
Inbox Lovely.
Inbox me and I'll get you together.
How do we inbox Lovey?
MYSS Lovey or WELUV 2 JAM. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an amazing episode. Make sure you follow up with our artists. Make sure you book for future episodes. I'm Miss Lovey, the queen of all things Indian. I'll catch you bitches next week.